everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Another run for Henry. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
1st down from the 42. Lamar back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Complete Derrick Henry. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now here's Lamar. On the move, headed right. Complete to Henry on the check down. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a...
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Running near the 10. And he is in for 2. No one expected that fake as they lined up to kick it. And with it, they've taken the lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Josh Blackwell to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. The ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. 8-7 the score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They have 3rd down and 8. 3rd and long for him here. That's Cox. This is Lovely. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10. Odunze's got it, right side. And now approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Sticking in the air. It's Williams. That's caught for the first. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Williams on first down. Chased out to his right. Going deep down the near sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Again, it's Williams. He's looking deep once again. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. To the air yet again, Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Now here he goes on the boot. Forced out to his right. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Handoff headed right to Henry. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
1st down. Here's Lamar. Buys time, rolling right. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. Down to the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens tie it in the final minute of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Lamar on the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams escapes the pocket. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Defense, relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And they get this down to the 28. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down throw by Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations of the preparation, it's doing that work on the practice field, the one for the game. And when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Well, he just cost them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. This comes out of the half, will not connect. That ball's incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Lamar. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Toss now to Henry. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens tie this game up. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Lamar and the Ravens all set for this two-point try.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Setting up to throw. And he runs it in. That's going to break the tie and put them up by 2.
Ravens 24.
All right, they got the job done. Two-point conversion successful. And as a result, a two-point lead for them in this second half.
Yeah, the biggest deal right there, it really didn't matter if they kicked the PAT or went for 2 and ultimately got the most important part was breaking the tie. And I'll tell you what else it does, Kate. It really starts to mess with that opponent's chart over there. Everyone has them going into the game. When do I go for 1? When do I go for 2? Yeah, this coach just sped up that entire process with that decision.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Williams from the gun. This is Lovely working the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Gain 15 there. And that'll be first down Chicago. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down. Here's Swift. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Flush down now to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. This is brought in at the 15. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They're not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears jump in front now by 5. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Jackson to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Just gotta love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Drop this one down for Henry. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Second down now, 7 to go. They give right side to Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's a give for Henry. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. It's been gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, you got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now it's Lamar. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Took off with it again. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This is Henry on 2nd. Again, he's got room. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. A designed run, Jackson keeping it. The Bears decide to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. It's Henry on the carry. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
It's Kate that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get Well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
And he won't come through on 4th and goal. By the end zone, they stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And we'll have this to up around about the 15-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Staying grounded with Swift. And they'll get this across the 15 to about the 17. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh,